Hello, Pokemon SeaSlug here, and yeah, yesterday I was looking for a 4th gen NU match, and I was looking on T-Flare, Smogon, Skype. I was just like, anybody please, 4th gen NU. No dice, nobody plays that anymore, which is kind of sad. But while I was looking, I did come across this match right here, which is this one is 3rd gen UU on Pokemon Coliseum. So some of you may be flabbergasted right now, just thinking, how is this possible? Well, I found a way, and if you want to know how I did it, then I guess I'll talk a little bit after the match, maybe make a tutorial video if anybody wants it. It's not that hard, you just need a lot of stuff. But anyway, yeah, I apologize for the quality on Coliseum, but yeah, I could have recorded this a lot better, but I also needed to stream this on Twitch TV for Sucker4Jessica. That way he can see what is going on. But anyway, this is a match against Sucker4Jessica. This is my first 3rd gen UU match as well as his. So I really don't know what any of his Pokemon are going to do. I don't know what to fear, what not to fear. But what I do know is that they're all named after the 7 deadly sins. Which is like, there's 7 deadly sins, but you can only have 6 Pokemon. So whoever notices what deadly sin is missing gets a cookie or something. But anyway, he is gonna will-o-wisp me. He's gonna miss first turn, as I'm just gonna paralyze him and then just finish him off with a thunderbolt. Somebody on the Twitch chat was saying, well, what's the point of burning my Ampharos if it's not really gonna do much? That is kind of true, but kind of funny how that burn is actually gonna come in handy later on. But for right now, he sends out this Altaria right here. I do have hidden power on this Ampharos, but I believe I only made 1 of my 6 Pokemon. The rest I kind of just got out of Beck's Pokemon Emerald save file, so I wasn't too sure what all the hidden powers were. That's why I just paralyzed this Altaria. That way if he does Dragon Dance up, I could at least still be able to outspeed it with my Medicham. However, I can't send out Medicham just yet because he is going to go for the hidden power flying on my Feraligatr, and right here I do go for a Hydro Pump. He predicts that goes into this Poliwrath, and yeah, I don't like how things are looking up, so I decided to switch into my Meganium, just try to you know, hit him with some grass attacks, as he is going to predict that switch out into Meganium and then go into his Bioplume right here. So yeah, I really can't do much to this Bioplume with Meganium, so I decided to send in my Flareon as he sets up a Sunny Day, which is like, yes, I'm going to completely annihilate this thing with Overheat and Sunny Day. However, he gets Chlorophyll and outspeeds me and puts me to sleep with Sleep Powder. So that's just like, come on Flareon, can you stop being so damn useless? Like, even in 3rd gen, Flareon is useless. I'm sorry, but Flareon is just useless. Anyway, I don't know why he decided to use him. But anyway, he is going to send out the Omastar. I am just going to switch out into my Meganium. That way I can just completely annihilate this thing with Hidden Power Grass, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, sets up a layer of spikes right there. Probably gonna, yeah, that is probably gonna help him out later on, but I'm not too sure if it does. I don't know. My Sandslash doesn't have Rapid Spin, so I can't Rapid Spin that away, but at least he won't be getting any more of that stuff out. But he ends up swinging into this Rapidash right here, which is like Grass versus Fire. Not really good for me, so I decided to make it Water versus Fire, which is better for me. So he sets up a Substitute, and then he Bond type passes it out into his Poliwrath. And I don't know, I guess he might have been expecting me to go for a Hydro Pump, but since, you know, Feraligator's attack is higher than his special attack, and since Earthquake is still super effective on Rapidash, I decided to go for Earthquake on this thing, which is really good. I didn't decide to go for Hydro Pump because if I went for that, he would have had a Substitute, and that would have been really bad. So break that Substitute, and right here he sets up a Bolt Cup, which is kind of scary because my Earthquake is going to start doing less and less, and yeah, that's not good. So I decided to set up a Swords Dance as he sets up another Substitute right here, which is just yeah, it's kind of scary. I'm starting to think this thing is going to destroy me, but yeah, I see that he's charging up his Focus Punch, which is just like, oh crap, here it comes. So anyway, go for Earthquake, back that Substitute, and here it comes, Falcon Punch. My Feraligatr just barely lives that, which is kind of cool, but yeah, it's not really gonna matter as he is going to switch out into this Altaria here, negating my Earthquake. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Hydro Pump. It's not gonna do much to this Altaria just because well, it resists this since it's Dragon, so it's just gonna finish off my Feraligatr with a Hidden Power Flying. But at least now I can send out my Medicham to fake out this thing, and then just proceed to finishing it off with a Rock Slide. So yeah, we're just getting leftovers here, and anyway, just gonna go for the fake out. I'm not too sure why he was staying in here. I don't know. I'm not too sure why he's staying in here, but I do have Rock Slide. Just gonna go for that, finish this thing off, which is kind of good for me because well, it was either now or never for that Altaria. I don't know. I don't have anything else on my team that can reliably take that thing out. So kind of happy that thing's gone. Anyway, he is gonna send out the Bioplume now. I am just gonna send out my Flareon, and he's gonna protect that switch out into Flareon and switch out into Poliwrath, which is not good for me because yeah, I kind of need Flareon to wake up this turn, because if I switch out, I know a Focus Punch is coming, and that is exactly what happened. See, Focus punches my Flareon and it dies, so yeah, Flareon useless. Anyway, just gonna send on the Ampharos. And right here, I decided to speed this part up just because this is where the burn on my Ampharos comes into play, as he is just gonna substitute stall me till I die from burn. He's not gonna be able to substitute stall me with my burn all the way till my Ampharos die, so he is gonna eventually run out, which is right here. He can't substitute anymore, so what he decides to do is just go for Hidden Power. However, that's not gonna put me in a range where burn can kill me. And now I did know what he was trying to do, but at the same time I kind of wanted this Poliwrath out of the way, and Ampharos was probably going to be the best thing to do it with, just because after Poliwrath my Ampharos really isn't going to be too useful. I mean, it can't really do much to that Victory Bell, and this Rapidash is just going to outspeed my Ampharos and kill me, which is not what he does right here. He instead decides to let the burn kill me, so he sets up a substitute again. And yeah, burn damage is still not going to be enough to take me out. So right here, I should have predicted this switch out into Victory Bell. I mean, I don't blame myself for not predicting it. I mean, if I went for T-Wave and he set up another substitute, then he would have been behind the sub, and that wouldn't have been good. So yeah, I should have paralyzed this thing. I mean, paralyzing this Victory Bell would have, not Victory Bell, this Bioplume would have definitely helped me out a lot later on. But for right now, just gonna send out Medicham. I believe right here I go for the fake out, and he doesn't want this Bioplume to take it, so he switches out into his Rapidash. So I just go for the fake out, get some damage on this thing, and right here I was thinking, should I switch out into something else to take the Fire Blast, because I know this thing is going to outspeed me, but then I decided, well, Medicham can probably take it. So I just stay in, go for a Rock Slide, and just finish off that Rapidash. So yeah, he is down to his last Pokemon, which is this Bioplume right here. And right here, I know that he's gonna go for a Sunny Day, so I decided to just go for a Shadow Ball, try to get some damage on this thing. My Sandslash really isn't gonna be able to do much to this thing because he does have Solar Beam, as well as my Meganium is also not gonna be able to do much, just because the best thing it can do is Hidden Power Grass, so that's really not gonna do much. Anyway, right here, he is going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Hidden Power Fire, just because he has Sunny Day on that thing. And my Meganium will probably agree with me that that is Hidden Power Fire. So, yeah, it's going to go for a second one. Not going to finish me off, which is, I'm not too sure what to think of it, because my Meganium, I'm just leaving it in here as Death Fodder, really. But he kind of knows what I'm trying to do, so instead of finishing off my Meganium, he decides to go for a Sleep Powder. That way he can kind of burn off Sunny Day turns and get a chance to set up another Sunny Day without my Medicham being in the field, because if he can set up another Sunny Day without my Medicham being in the field, then he kind of has this game. But anyway, right here I'm just going to switch out into Sandslash. I wasn't really too sure why I switched out into Sandslash, but I did. So anyway, he's just gonna go for a Solar Beam and completely annihilate that Sandslash. And yeah, now I get to bring out my Medicham. now that the sunny day is out, I'm just gonna go for a fake out right here. But I apologize, when I was cutting out all the between turn waiting, I kind of got a little bit ahead and ended up cutting out that fake out. So just pretend you saw a fake out right there. Anyway, fake him out and then go for a high jump kick as he sets up a sunny day. And okay, right here he makes a really weird and good mood. He was telling me what to go for on Skype, and when he said go for sunny day again, I was like, wait, what? Are you serious? He was like, yes. So yeah, that sunny day, I was expecting him to go for something like a solar beam or something that would finish off my Meganium, but he goes for the second sunny day. And that is just like, what are you doing? But what are you doing, man? Yeah, that second sunny day is going to allow him to get just enough leftovers recovery to the point where this fake out, this final fake out that I'm going to be able to do, yeah, he is going to be able to survive this fake out with 13 HP. So that leftovers recovery came in handy. So yeah, that is pretty much good game, Sucker4Jessica. This solar beam right here, outspeed, not gonna miss, and not gonna limit. So that is good game. That was a really close game, I have to say. That was a really close game. So yeah, that was really close. But anyway, the way I had this match with him was that he sent me his save file. However, he was having some troubles with his team and save file, but you know, me and Beck kind of helped him out. He was having some trouble, so point is, he sent me his save file, and after that I put his save file into my Pokemon Emerald, my legit copy of it. Kind of have to thank Beck on that one for showing me how to do that. That's how I got the idea to do this. So anyway, he sent me a save file. I put it into my Emerald. I trade over my team to Coliseum, hook up my Wii to my capture card, and then live stream it. That way he can see what's going on. And after I give him the okay that I pick out my moves, he tells me what he wants to go for. And yeah, that's kind of it. It's kind of not really Wi-Fi, but it does work. So anyway, thanks for having me over in Mosh Pit Beta. Really happy these channels are back. So yeah, if anybody wants to battle me in 3rd gen, all you guys really need to know how to do is make Pokemon in 3rd gen, and that's kind of it. I'll take it from there. But yeah, if anybody really wants me to, I guess I can make you know, an in-depth tutorial video on how I got all this to work. I mean, you do need a lot of stuff. Things that you're gonna need are flash card, DS Lite, GameCube, Wii, XD, Coliseum, memory card, fully passed game so you can trade over your stuff, and capture card so your opponent can see what's going on. But yeah, I'm just rambling on now. Thanks for watching, and later, folks.